Yo, what's up, man? It's the pilot, and I am back like I left my debit card at the bar. Like I left my cell phone in the sofa cushion. Hey, man, I want to do a really quick video. I saw this video online a bunch of times, and I'm like, it must be important to people with sneakers if there are so many people out here telling people how to lace their shoes, right? So I got to thinking, okay, well, I just want to tell my subscribers and followers how I lace my Christian Louboutin sneakers. I know you guys are tired of seeing these, but these are the pair of sneakers that I have out that I've been wearing here recently a lot. But there are a bunch of different ways to lace sneakers, but I only lace my sneakers two different ways. The first way is going to be how I lace my designer low tops. And the other way is how I lace my high tops. So, without further ado, get right into it. Man, like, comment, subscribe, and all that stuff. But here we go. Check it out. But yeah, so the first way, this is how I like to lace up my low tops. It's just an aesthetic look for me. The first thing you want to do is put your shoestrings in reverse. And what's very important with this weird kind of technique, one of the shoestrings needs to be a lot shorter than the other. I kind of messed up on mine. I should have let it be a little bit longer than the way I did it, but you put the short end all the way through from the bottom to the top, right? So you kind of want to have it the length of how long you want it to tie your shoe up. So it comes out short, but you'll see what I'm talking about. You can just adjust it and play with it. But you put it in backwards. On the other side, what you want to do is go under and bring it straight across. Make sure that when you're doing this, you land this. If you have flat shoestrings like these, okay, you want to lay it flat, but you come in on the outside, pull it through, right? You see how I'm holding with the other hand? Now it just comes straight across horizontally. You go underneath, bring it across to the exact other side of the loop. On the outside, pull it through. Make sure you hold it with the other hand so it lays flat. Now, depending on how with this type of technique, you really don't want your shoestring to be too tight, but you really don't want it loose either. I like to try to do this, honestly, with the shoe on my foot. When I tie it up like this, to make sure that when I'm wearing it, it doesn't get too loose, or I don't tie it up or lace it up too tight to where it looks bad on your foot. Sometimes these shoestrings will get caught up and you have to flip it and lay it down flat because you don't want it to be twisted. It gives away, it takes away from the whole aesthetic of the shoestring look. And you can kind of see at the top right here where one's end was a little bit shorter than the other, but you guys get what I mean. You see what I'm talking about right here. Okay, you just gotta kind of play with it until you get it right, and it comes out looking great, dog. Look at that. Get you some of that. Now, as far as my high tops, I know this is a low top sneaker, but this is how I lace all my high tops. First thing you want to do is put it through backwards, just like that, with the outside of the shoestring going in. And what's very important with this technique, which is the regular technique, you want both of your shoestrings to be the same exact length. Okay, so you guys kind of see where I'm holding it to show you guys. And all you do is bring it in on the outside. You want to tuck that in first. You want to bring those shoestrings in on the outside first, not the other way. Okay? And you want to bring it on the outside and swoop it through. Make sure you're holding it so that shoestring, if you got flat shoestrings, make sure it lays flat so it looks good aesthetically. You don't want your shoestrings all turned up and spit around like a pretzel and like a Twizzler, You want it to lay down flat. You see how I'm flipping it around so it doesn't do that. And like I said, one of the things I like to do, if it wasn't for the purpose of this video, I like to lace my shoestrings up on my sneakers with my foot inside of the shoe. It may take a little bit more time and it may be a little bit more tedious to do it, but it comes out better that way because everybody's foot is different. Every shoe that you wear is different. The shoestrings are different with different situations. The tongue is different with different situations. And one thing I forgot to tell you, that mid-lace on the tongue, sometimes you want to pull it through. I don't like to do that too much because I don't want the shoestrings to be pulling through the tongue part, but some shoestrings had that middle lace piece where you put the shoestrings through that lace piece, and there you go right there. That's how I do it with my high tops. You can do it with your low tops as well. It looks kind of weird on camera because there's no foot in it. But yeah, hey man, let me know if you like this video, man. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the thumbs up, and I'll see you guys later.